This review of episode 7 of Wheel of Time is going to sound like I'm complaining quite a bit, but I did like this episode. I promise you, really liked it. I would even say love, but I have some complaints. Episode 7 had a lot of hookups and also reveals. I almost feel like this episode was a way to just dump a bunch of information on us and also make us feel bad for certain characters or rooting for them, just so in the finale next week they can go absolutely crazy. Which, by the way, the finale is on Christmas Eve. Amazon, you monsters. This season has gone by so fast. But speaking of fast, let's talk about the ways. I was hoping it was going to be a lot wonkier, we were going to spend more time in it, but they got out of it pretty fast. Although it was scary every time the lightning went and you could see the void and all that, but I was hoping they'd spend more time. This series, and I said this last review, they don't seem to linger on anything. They just are like, boom, 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 let's go, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing, you know? I will say, and I said this about the episode 1 when Moiraine was protecting them with the Trollocs, I don't necessarily like how they contort their body to use the one power. It doesn't translate well, I think, live action. It looks pretty bad, but if you're enjoying it, that's cool. It's just, to me, this just looks weird. The wind was basically saying an insecurity, but it's kind of like a half truth, you know, if you're like kidding on the square where it's like, I'm just joking with you, but there's a tiny bit of truth in there. It's not completely just a ha-ha sort of thing. And it's the same thing with the wind saying those things. It's not 100% true, but there is truth to it. Anyways, let's go back to the beginning of the episode where we had the awesome redheaded warrior woman, hell yeah. The slow-mo action scenes were a bit goofy. I don't know about you. Like, I know she's a badass, and I really appreciated that she was a badass. Okay, you're in your 3rd trimester and just kicking ass? Wow. But the slow-mo action shots really didn't do it for me and came across as a little bit silly. Every time I saw it, I was like, okay, you're trying to make this look bamf, but she's not coming across as a bamf. Well, she is coming across as a bamf, but you're making her look stupid with the slow-mo. Stop it. And can we talk about the terrible de-aging of Tam? That was a monstrosity. Are you kidding me? He looked so bad. You don't do that to that actor. Have you seen him in his youth? He is a hottie. I mean, he's a hottie now at his age. Don't get me wrong, I'd tap that too. But that de-aging was really, really bad. Also, was that a CGI baby? It looks so weird. I thought, did they CGI a baby? Could they not get a real baby for the show? If it's a real baby, I'm really sorry. It looked really weird. Not in a, oh, you're a redhead, you look weird sort of way, you goddamn racist. It just looked off to me. I don't know. I'd be interested. Let me know if it was a CGI baby or not in the comment section down below, and if you thought it was a bit odd. It could just be me and my own problems. But let's go back to those reveals. So we got that Lan was a prince, or he was going to be a king of a land that no longer he can be a king of. We got him and Nynaeve hooking up, which we all wanted to see. Well, most of us wanted to see. Okay, I just wanted to see, all right? Seeing Lan shirtless was pretty nice. I would have enjoyed seeing Nynaeve shirtless, but apparently we don't have equality in this show. They're just nipples, bro. Come on. We're gonna show his nipples. Gotta show her nipples. The only way we make it equal is if we treat both the same. But we also have Rand and Egwene hooking up, and then the big reveal that Rand is the Dragon Reborn. And I'm really surprised that they ended up revealing that so quickly. And also kudos to them for not making it so obvious like it is in the books that he's the Dragon Reborn, or book that he's the Dragon Reborn. They actually made people guess quite a bit, and I saw non-book readers being like, this is who I think is the Dragon Reborn. And I thought that was really cool, and I really, really liked that. But I think the reason why they revealed it is because of asshole book readers. I'm sorry, I'm a book reader too. I'm not trying to say you're just an absolute asshole, but you know the people that just want to talk down to everyone and be like, oh, this is who's the dragon reborn, and you're so stupid for thinking this. And since there's a lot of spoiling that has gone on with other fantasy series that are based off of books, I feel like they just wanted to get ahead of it and be like, yeah, this is the dragon reborn, here you go. This is why we can't have nice things. Also, I just want to say, the people that were freaking out that Amazon had gone woke and they were going to change who the dragon reborn was to a woman, can you calm your tits now? It's still Rand. It's still a man. It's all right. There are plenty of things to get riled up about, but that shit? Come on. I don't know why Rand is so worried about not coming back, where it's like, oh, I didn't think I would come back. She saw you with 3 beautiful women. You haven't hooked up with 3 beautiful women yet, so it's okay, Rand. You greedy fuck. Although, let's go back to Nynaeve. I feel like I'm talking about her a lot, but I hate her. I kind of hate how bratty she is coming across in the show, but at the same time, I just absolutely love her to death, and I'm so stoked about her and Lan. But, girl, why are you going to the Eye of the World if you know you'll be ground to dust? You're too old to be the dragon reborn. You know that. Or maybe she doesn't know that. Oh shit, I don't remember if they revealed that to her in the show. Kind of like how Moiraine, after taking them away from their home, was like, oh yeah, the rest of you are gonna die. But I kind of feel like Nynaeve was like, okay, if I convince these guys to not go to the Eye of the World, I don't seem like such a coward when I go, because I know I am definitely not the dragon reborn. Also, Nynaeve, did you see Fain die? Come on. If you didn't see him die, why are you spreading that misinformation? There were tons of people in that village that didn't die with the Trolloc attack. So I don't know why you're talking down to Perrin, which, by the way, Perrin, you absolutely adorable little muffin. I know what it's like to see someone that you wish was your cuddle buddy and was your cuddle buddy on an adventure no longer being your cuddle buddy, and I am very sorry for you. But at the same time, I'm very proud of you for not making a move on Egwene while you were still grieving for your wife. So, you are a stand-up dude, and every episode, I love you more and more. Although I fucking love how cold-blooded Moiraine is. Are you kidding me? Like, oh, hey, you can stay, but all of you are gonna die but one, and even that one, probably is gonna die. And then also her sending a message to the 𝒉�13 and saying, hey, hunt this dude down, hunt Matt down, he can use the one power, and he's an absolute fucking psycho, so gentle him, kill him. I don't give a shit. I would think, given that we all know that Liandrin is the bad guy with a super mustache, that she would end up recruiting him to the side of the Dark One and obviously the dark friends that she has. Now, I will end this review saying, please like, subscribe, blah, 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 whatever I'm supposed to say. I will end it saying, would it not be hilarious if in the finale next week they had Rand defeat the Dark One and then they just ended the series? Like, Amazon was like, yeah, well, you know, I know there's all these books and all these side quests, and it just goes on, but we just figured Rand would show up and destroy the Dark One, and here you go. Book purists would lose their mind. I want it. Do it, Amazon. Do it. Do it. Do it.